like to announce today's platform party. Members of the platform party, please stand to be acknowledged when you hear your name. Dr. David Ross, President and CEO. David Erickson, Chair, SAIT Board of Governors. Brian Bowman, Director, Alumni and Development. Gerald Kapinding, Valedictorian. And now I'd like to introduce our valedictorian, Gerald Kapinding, graduating from the Medical Laboratory Assistant Program in the School of Health and Public Safety. A life-changing event led Gerald to pursue a career in healthcare, propelling him not just to excel in his studies, but to be a living testament that difficulties in life are meant to make you better. Gerald is a lifelong learner who earned degrees from institutions in the Philippines, Singapore, and Canada, and has worked in fields from oil and gas to biotechnology. He currently works as a medical laboratory assistant and hopes to make an impact in his patients' and colleagues' lives. Please welcome Gerald Kapinding.
Thank you, Dr. Ross, Board Chair, the Platform Party. To all my fellow graduates, SAIT instructors, faculty and staff, beloved family members, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. The past couple of years of pandemic have been very challenging for all of us. It's something that all of us wants to forget. But when I pause and ponder, I find something good that came out of it. The pandemic and a very painful event led me to take the Medical Laboratory Assistant Program. In 1928, when Alexander Fleming came back from his vacation, he found that an uncovered Petri dish sitting next to his window was contaminated with mold. He could have thrown it away, as the sight of it was unpleasant. But when he looked closely, he saw something different, something good. This led him to the discovery of the first antibiotic, the penicillin, which would save millions of lives during the Second World War. Until this day, it has been saving millions of lives. Let me share another story with you. Somewhere in the Philippines, a mother who had no means gave birth along the hallway of a public hospital as there were no available beds. She would soon raise this child by herself and do all she could to give him a better life and an education she never had, even if it meant that she would be away from him to achieve this. The child could have focused on the mother being away and not having much in life, but he chose not to dwell on it. Instead, he understood and appreciated the mother's sacrifices. That child was like a newly mined diamond. A newly mined diamond looks like a piece of glass. This seemingly piece of glass must be put under great stress to cut facets to bring out the brilliance of the diamond. The child embraced these difficulties and challenges as he was growing up. That propelled him to be where he is right now. I am that child. As we leave this institution and SAIT and start a new chapter of our lives in our respective professions, let us not forget SAIT, not just our beloved Southern Alberta Institute of Technology, but also these words: story, aspiration, impact, thankfulness. Story. We all have stories of triumphs to share. Share it with the people around you, as it can teach a lesson, inspire, warm the heart, and uplift the spirit. Aspiration. Continue to flame that eager desire to do better in your workplace, in your relationships, or in your personal health and well-being, set goals, and continue to challenge yourself. Impact. Remember that your mere presence, your words, your actions, or even your smile can impact and influence someone. Let us always to strive to be an influence for good. Thankfulness. In all things we give thanks. Thankfulness gives life and joy to the body and soul. It is good for the heart. It brings joy to the person you are thankful to. Whatever our journeys take us, let us bring SAIT with us. Story, aspiration, impact, thankfulness. With that note, I'd like to close by saying thank you to my mother. Thank you, Ma. I love you. To all my instructors, thank you. Thank you to all my family, classmates, and friends. To all the graduates, congratulations. I am Gerald, and I'm proud to be a SAIT graduate. Thank you, merci, mabuhay.
And our wonderful valedictorian, Gerald Kapending.